This is Govs Radio. Govs Radio.
And you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
Okay. Okay, we'll just do that for now.
With me in your head because I didn't.
No, I did. I told
hear
you.
Any of this? This is all like completely new stuff. So weirdo. I feel like you need to move over more because the thing's right in your face. $10 seconds.
This is Govs Radio. Govs Radio.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from Governor's Comedy Club, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. Thanks for joining us this morning. GovsRadio.com is the website. You can see our show there live right now.
This is Ruth Buzzy, and I'd like you to know how much I love the Knockem Dead radio show coming to you live on govsradio.com. Oh, you make me laugh. You really do. Oh, please. I can't do this anymore.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony and Sallie on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're going to keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie. Hey, how do you say that?
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus, and...
3-2 to Mookie Wilson. Little roller up along first, behind the bag, it gets through Buckner, here comes Knight, and the Mets win it!
Hello, Tony. Mookie Wilson here, 1986 Mets. How you doing? Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Day Comedy Radio, man. I miss you. I wish I was still up there, man. But I'll wait till it warm up a little bit, and hopefully this year things will be a little bit better, man. But when we're talking about comedy, hey, the early years of Mets was a lot to laugh about. You had to make a lot of comedy off those guys. Hey, hope to see you guys during the summer, and hopefully you'll get back on the show, man, at some point in time during the course of the year, all right? All right? Yeah, fine. Contact me, man. All right, Tony. Talk to you later.
Hi. Hey, guess what? It's
Oh. March 12th.
March 12th. Well, I was looking for your usual It's Friday song and
It's
dance.
Friday. It's Friday.
She needs a beat.
And then she just ruined the beat.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's Friday. It's Friday. Yay. Start of the weekend. It's Friday, March 12th, you said?
It is.
March 12th. Welcome, everybody, to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown. We have Dancing Andy, and we have White Sallie.
I'm like the whitest dancer. I'm like,
Oh, I'm just all chair. This is all chair. You get me up, I'm going to trip. I'm going to fall over.
Well, yeah, that happens to me all the time.
I can do the chair.
oh, that's good.
Hello,
That's not
Donna.
bad.
Hello, Jeff. Hello, Adam. Hello, Mom. Hello, Bill. Hello, Erin. Hello, Carol. Hello, Morella. Morella, is that what that says? I've never heard that name before. Or do I say that every time Morella's watching?
Every time.
Oh, probably. Andrew Fremder is here. Good morning, Andrew Fremder.
Hey, Fremder.
Fremder wasn't there yesterday.
That's what I was a little worried, to be honest.
I was like, where's Fremder?
And
There's
there
a
you go.
disturbance in the force.
Fremder.
You saw the Teespring ad. Please order yourself some Govs Radio swag and send a picture of yourself with the Govs Radio swag to us on Govs Radio. Send it to us on Facebook, and you'll get yourself a free pass to any of the 3 great Governors Comedy Clubs right here on Long Island, Bohemia, Belmore, and where we are in Levittown. The clubs are opening back up April 2nd. Go to govs.com, check out the schedule, find out what's going on, and get your ass to one of the clubs. Thanks again for posting your daughter's track video. Oh, thank you for watching it. Kempishel says, let me in. Oh, he's here?
Yeah, I just noticed Ken. Actually, if you notice, I was just looking over. I was like,
Let
uh-oh.
me in.
All right, hold on.
Someone's knocking on the Zoom.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Ken, we thought you were coming later, so we
Blatantly ignored you.
well, we didn't see you.
Well, I know.
All right, well,
I
since-
was waving my hands.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that we didn't see. All right, but since
I
you're
actually-
here,
I got here. It was sad that I was muted because right when you came on and said hi everybody, I said hi, and April was like,
that
"You
would
have
have
to yell." I'm like, "No, but it was Tony's start of show yell."
you would have scared
Man,
the
I was-
heck out of me. So I said heck
I
just for Ken.
know.
Look at that.
Just for Ken, I said heck.
It's just his electromagnetic field automatically.
Yep, the sanitizing field just comes right through. But I have,
Are you going to talk about Ken?
I do have a bone to pick with Ken.
A bone? I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was a boner.
No, I'm not going with the
I'm
amazing.
going with
I'm not going with amazing.
Ken's amazing bone.
I'm here to accuse Ken. I'm here to accuse
Sally
Ken that
had
he
too
knew.
much coffee today.
Sweet.
Ken knew, and I want to know who told him.
No, he didn't.
You're here to accuse me.
Explain.
I am.
You're going to
Explain
publicly
first.
Accuse me.
All right, I'll explain. Hello, Johnny Lambros. Hello, Rita. Joe Staz is watching from jail.
So for
all right.
weeks,
Yes.
Rich Rita was going to give Bosie a gift.
Well, was talking about how he's going to give both.
Yeah, and so he ordered it, and a lot
a
of
lot of
people
buildup.
knew. Yeah, a lot of buildup about this gift, and Bosie claimed to and he was really surprised. He still didn't know, even though
he had no idea.
Yeah, even though yesterday on the show, Ken guesses the entire gift down to the writing.
Oh, geez.
Down to the writing.
My guess was better. My
What do
guess
you mean?
was a Transformer bobblehead that's Professor Fedora and transforms into Bosie in the World's Okayest Comedian shirt.
So the gift that
that's
Rich
pretty
worked on
spot
forever
on.
was a Jeff bobblehead wearing a T-shirt that says "Best Okayest Comedian," and so we're looking, we're like, oh my god, because like we didn't want Bosie to know, but he didn't see it. So
First thing, we get off the air. First thing, as soon as those mics are off,
Yeah.
Rich Raider just looks at us. Did you guys see Ken's comment?
yeah.
And then, so we went back and looked at it like...
No,
like
I
you
saw it at the time. In
Right.
fact, and I said to you that I was waiting for you to start looking like you were going to read the comments, and I was going to say, don't read Ken's.
I mean, he completely nailed it.
Yeah.
2 words.
Play
Two
lotto.
words.
You can't say those words to me.
Play
TV.
lotto.
Oh, wrong 2 words. The 2 words are great minds. Great minds. Because obviously,
I wouldn't have gone with that.
Rich
Yeah,
and I
I'm kind of amazed you're going
independently-
that route with Rich.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, we're not with you on that one.
Bosie
either, Ken.
obsession would be my 2 words.
Yes. Yes.
So that was a complete guess. Nobody told you?
Everyone should love.
absolutely a complete. How would I have known?
Well, I also love the implication that like Rich is contacting Ken on the outside.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. April has contributed a thought. She let me know that I could have the idea could have popped into my head because this year on The Voice, Blake Shelton is giving away bobbleheads of himself, so that could have been like a little seed planted inside my head.
All right. We need April here.
Yeah, but that would mean that Rich watches The Voice. Do you think Rich watches The Voice?
Well, no, that just influenced my guess.
Right. It's just Ken that influenced. And by the way, we did see April sneak by just now. We saw that. Damn it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, my wish for everyone in life is to be loved as much as Rich loved Bosie.
That's a deep, obsessive.
It's a deep love.
Well, I just like that Bosie actually put a bid in for himself. He bid on himself.
Yes.
And all I could think of is he wants to like play with the bobblehead. Like, hey Jeff, hey, you're really cool. You're
Jeff,
really cool
you're
too.
the cutest. No, Jeff, you're the
You're
cutest.
you're so funny and cool, and everybody likes you, and that jacket fits just fine.
Now somebody will laugh at my jokes. Hello, Carol Miner. Hello, Greg DeFilippo. Hello, Tom Galati. Does a Jeff Bosie bobblehead come with a Rich Raider?
Yeah, but you have to like pull back the pants.
To see the pucker around
Yeah, I don't know
the
if you
butthole.
want to see that.
Ken, have you ever nailed anything else like that? I mean, you were completely spot on. Have you ever played Lotto?
I have not ever played Lotto. The one thing that comes to my mind that is like utterly stupid, but it's clean, so I'm going to tell it to you.
That's fine.
Is in terms of nailing.
What was
Everything
that?
okay in there?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh my God!
Just a home project. Anyway,
Somebody needs to call 911.
unrelated to this story.
Is she
Unrelated
definitely
to this-
okay?
She's good. Oh dear.
What? Oh, what's
Can you
happening?
close the door so I can uncover the camera? Okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyway, back
April's
to the story.
nude.
Nope, she's just camera shy, fully clothed and camera shy. So here's the story. Back in college, late 80s, we're watching The Young and the Restless. And I don't know what the scene was. Victor Newman was talking. Victor Newman said like this 8 or 10 word sentence. And I swear I just like spit the sentence out before he said it. But I mean, in terms of nailing something to a T like that, that is the first thing that comes to my mind, that I actually just spit out that sentence in the moment.
So
I'm sure there might have been something better somewhere, but
you nailed A Young and the Restless.
That's what we got.
line.
That's
Is
all we got
That's
from
what I'm
that.
getting from that.
that's what you're getting.
Okay.
We'll always be in junior high.
Joe Staz said he just read your palm, Ken.
Yep. Oh, cool. How's it looking?
Not one hair.
Not one
Good
hair.
job, Ken.
30
All right, Ken,
years
what
of
do you want to do?
Facebook
The
chat.
ads? I could throw you
I
over.
do. I kind of got this little request. I need to start today's ads with a shout out to DJ D Love.
I also need to shout out DJ D Love. I got a message last night. Did you, Ken, get the message?
Did you get the message?
I did.
I did. Well, I got a very personalized message.
so was mine.
It said Ken Pichelle in it several times.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, what's up, Andy?" And or Andrew.
Did you got? Was it a video? I got.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
three videos last night
because
Yep.
it's continuous. Like it because The
Yes.
Instagram only, I guess it's like 10 seconds or 20
Why do
seconds.
I only get nudes?
I got 4 videos.
And
Sorry about that.
And you
Sallie.
saw his cousin
It's
too?
all right.
Yeah, right.
No, the cousin wasn't there. It looked
Oh,
like
the
nobody
cousin
else-
was in mine.
Nobody was in that car except for him. I'm like,
Oh.
What's going on?
I did see the Whole Foods sign
Yes.
in the background.
Yes.
Oh, dear. I did see the Whole Foods
Do you,
sign in the back.
do you need to go help April with something? Are you going to get in trouble for...
I don't know, because if she really needed me and I really needed to help her, she will yell. It will be clear.
Right, I believe...
Yeah, watch
Yeah,
out
but
if she says I'm fine, Ken.
Yeah. Don't fall for the I'm fine.
Yeah.
Or the no, I don't need any help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you-
don't fall for that.
If you have to bail,
that
then-
means run.
Yeah, if you need to come back to do the edge, we'll be here. I have a feeling Ken's in trouble.
No, it's a ladder thing. So if there's a problem, I'm going to see it. And if she goes too high on the ladder, I'm going to be like, all right,
Make sure you
you're
film
cut
it,
off, I
Ken.
gotta go.
That's right.
Ken, make sure
we're
you
good.
film it.
Turn that camera over. Yep.
America's Funniest Home Videos don't just make those videos themselves.
They don't?
I used to love that show.
My daughters are obsessed with that.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it still Tom Bergeron?
No, it's Alfonso Ribeiro.
Now
Really?
Now you're just making it up.
Does he do the?
It does
does he
sound like
do
a makeup
the? What is it? What's his
the
name?
Carlton
The
dance?
Carlton. Yeah.
No, and that's another TV show I never really watched.
Oh yeah, me neither. Because we're racist.
Yeah.
All right, Ken Show with the ads.
Ooh, let me find those. Got them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is ad time. Another quick shout out to DJ D Love. Okay, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Roslyn Social, a social experience in dining. Roslyn Social is the area's premier location for elevated pub food, craft cocktails, and local beers. Roslyn Social is open for socially distanced dining, takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Even their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You can follow them on Facebook at Roslyn Social. They are located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. That's 1363 Old Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. Give Roslyn Social a call and say hi to Nick at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963. Thank you from Roslyn Social. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. Two Eagles Auto Body is a family-owned and operated collision shop located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, Two Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through the insurance process to the return of your vehicle, Two Eagles Auto Body is with you. Two Eagles Auto Body is constantly striving for perfection, with your satisfaction being their number one priority. Two Eagles Auto Body is located in New Hyde Park, Long Island at 1818 Falmouth Avenue. That's 1818 Falmouth Avenue in New Hyde Park. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527. Also follow them on Facebook at Two Eagles Auto Body. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you tap into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your head spin. Oh my gosh, if you had been quiet today, and you shouldn't have been, but if you had, you would have heard that April joined in on the head spin today. That was a 4-person head spin today. Wow. Andy's there. Andy's in the studio. April said, sorry, Andy. And the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza, for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, where they offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also, pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, Heroes salads, Heroes entrees, salads, sides, and appetizers. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook, and on Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. Bella Vista Pizza is located at 154 Manila Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy to receive a free garlic knot. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. And of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy radio show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy, the premier murder mystery dinner theater company that provides interactive murder mystery dinner theater, game shows, variety shows, and more. You plan the party, they'll plan the murder. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery dinner theater company from Pennsylvania to Maine and everywhere in between. You may select between the Hillbilly Hoedown, a redneck wedding, the Family, the Fun, and the Felony, the High School Reunion, and the Whack Family Reunion, a lethal luau. Knockem Dead Comedy will provide a fun-filled evening full of audience interaction, including music and dancing, games and prizes, and tons of laughter. Knockem Dead Comedy shows can be seen at restaurants, catering halls, even your home. Their shows are perfect for corporate events, team-building events, wedding rehearsal dinners, holiday parties, fundraisers, sweet 16s, and bar mitzvahs. You can follow them on Facebook at Knockem Dead Comedy and on Instagram at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram for upcoming show dates. Check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. April, Andy, Sallie, Tony. I'm all done. That's all the ads for today.
Yay, Ken!
And yes, we're very upset we didn't hear April's head spin.
We tell your Avril bonjour from me.
Pepe Le
Andy
Pew
said
wants
hi
to,
in French.
Hello, it is very
"Will you
nice
tell
to...
Avril bonjour for me."
Wow, Ken's not getting laid with that French accent.
No, he gets a knee for effort.
You definitely picked up that southern accent better than a French accent, pal.
I took Latin. Never have spoken. Well, I mean, some places in high school have Latin clubs and they speak Latin, but when I took Latin, we didn't have to speak it at all. So I've really never spoken in a foreign language. And well, it shows.
Filii Spiritus Sancti.
Go ahead, try a little Latin right now. Say anything you want.
Caecilius est pater. I don't even remember the
I saw
mother's
her.
name.
She went behind again.
She ran by. I know. I
saw her
missed
though. Nope, we didn't miss it.
It's because my big fat head is covering the camera, so she's in the clear.
Oh, to be fair, Ken, it wasn't just your head in the way.
So what's on the agenda for today?
The agenda for today. Well, the first thing I'm going to say, since you're still here, I'm going to say thank you. And I'm going to say thank you to you, and thank you to you, and thank you to all of you. It is our 3rd anniversary today. We have been here at Govs Radio for 3 years.
3 long years.
3 years feels like 50.
Feels like 27 years.
But come on, we've made a ton of friends here. We've had a lot of good times. And I just want to say thank you to everybody and appreciate all the support. And the show wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for you guys and this guy.
All right.
Oh, look at that. We got our hands up, Ken, at once.
You do his face, I'll move his body.
Okay, it's like sick that's funny every time.
So, there you go. Joe Stas says, yet again, great job by Ken doing the ads.
Thanks, Joe Stas.
Yep, Joe.
Great job getting put in Facebook jail again.
And that's
almost as frequently as I do an ad, which is,
Right.
say it once a day.
It's like Michael J. Fox's uncle in Back to the Future. Like how often he's in jail.
That's right. Yep, that's right. But it's true. And that's Joe Stas is a perfect example. He's a good sport. Whenever he calls in, we just make fun of him. And so we wouldn't have the show without you guys. And even going back to the beginning, way back in the beginning when Derek was here, he was almost as regular on here as we were.
Yeah.
Chris.
Then Derek, got a job. Jeez.
Damn it.
He's
Lame.
so selfish.
The nerve.
Lame.
Man.
Chris Thomas was very supportive in the beginning. Joey Cola was one of our first
How would
guests.
Eric have known how to dress if it wasn't for Chris Thomas?
Exactly. Right. And that's my point. The friendships we've made here. Right. Eric got a whole new wardrobe because of Chris Thomas. We've become friends with Joey and friends with a lot of you guys. And we've had the pleasure of meeting some of you guys. And like Don met you, Ken, down there in North Carolina.
That was a blast.
Even we got to go to Jackie the Joke Man Martline's house.
Yes.
Which
You had to install carpet,
right? But it was still his.
We
house.
had to rake his lawn, but
Good jump down.
A lot of great support, and even the local comedians too. Jeff James Goff was one of, I believe, our first guest ever.
yeah.
Who was just fantastic, and of course Ziegler was. Here in the beginning. Tim Gage was here a lot in the beginning. And even Goomba Johnny. Remember, we had him on the phone that time. He spent a lot of time on the phone with us, and then we went to see him, and he told us after his show how much he enjoyed our show. So just a lot of support, and even now, a lot of support from Rich Rada and Andy here, and Ken and Don Sill and DiFilippo and all the regular people that hang out with us every day. So I just want to say thanks.
Well, as sort of a representative of both the audience and the guests, thank you, Tony, and thank you, Sally, because none of Gov's Radio as it is would be possible without you guys.
Oh, well, thanks. That's
Thank
very
you.
nice.
It's been you guys are like the warmest, welcomest people. So it's so much fun to take advantage of you.
Because we fart on you guys.
The smell
I
in here is
second
unbelievable.
those
I even think
thanks.
about like just the studio itself. Like when we first started, everything in here was completely different, and there was a high table that we sat at for a while. It was like a big long, like kind of like going to a pub with stools,
Right.
And there was no, like, we've got 5 cameras in here now. We used to just go Facebook Live off
yeah.
of Tony's cell phone, and we didn't even have, like, at the time we didn't even have like something to hold the cell phone up. So it would just be like his phone, and like every once in a while, like whatever we were leaning it against, it would like fall off, and we'd have to like find it and start again.
We'd have to turn it so we can show Eric and show a guest.
We
or
just like
whoever,
move it, and so it's like so funny the difference.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we appreciate you guys sticking around. And yes, Jeff Bosey, we were going to say your name. Yes. And even Paul Mercurio in the beginning was supportive, and it was just we've had a lot of great times here. Do you have any memorable?
Tass, we wouldn't know Tass,
Right.
And Tass is going to court soon.
Yeah, she's got jury duty.
Yeah,
Ha-ha.
that hoodlum.
I love Jerry Duty.
I actually enjoy
love
it too.
Tass. I do too. I would like, and that's what I told everyone's like giving her suggestions on how to get out of it. I'm like, man, it's a rite of passage. Just go and do it, and you'll love it.
Convince yourself you want to do it, and it will be taken away from you.
If it's
That's how
if
the
it's
universe
not,
works.
yeah, if it's not like a huge pain in your life. Like one time, I just had my first baby home for like 3 months, and I got jury duty. I'm like, no, I'm not going to enjoy this.
Bring
So-
him with you, hanging off the boob.
Yeah, right. So, but other than that, take the time, help out. It's usually 90% of the time, 50% of the time, you just don't even go. You just go and then the rest of the time, it's 2 or 3 days.
Right.
That was actually one of my memories of this show, was when Eric and I got
yeah.
called in at the same time.
I thought
for
they were.
jury duty.
For those of you who don't know, so the three, it was like me, Tony, and Eric, and Tony got it first.
Well,
Who got
I
it
did, but then I
first?
got jury duty. But I got called. I got the notice first, but Eric, his date was first. Did that come out right?
Yeah, and then he got postponed to a different date or something, and it ended up being the same exact week as you.
No.
Something like
No,
that.
no. He got picked. He got picked for a case. So actually, that's what it was. He got picked to go the week before me, but then he got picked for a case.
So he had to show up.
So he had to show up the same day as me.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because then I went right in, and I do like jury duty, but this in particular, I was like, I want to get back. I want to do the show. Poor Sallie, I think, you were by yourself. You were trying to find people to come in.
Yeah, I was sitting at home and I was making a list of who can
Right.
save me. It was the Save Sally list of asking people to come in and call in and stuff. Like I was like the first like couple of days that I was thinking about it, because I knew for like a handful of days beforehand that it was going to be that way. I'm like, I am clean as a whistle because I have major diarrhea just thinking about this. I was so worried.
So I go in and I know.
Fine on those shows alone.
Well, it was a couple of
Yes.
years ago, right?
It was
yeah.
when I
So
first
I was
started
really
watching.
nervous.
Yeah.
And it was because of that the time the first time that you couldn't because you had the stump pain. I called in, and you
Yeah.
were so locked in. I called in
was
as Tony
so-
Stump. 'Cause
Oh, yes.
I sent
I was
sent
so
Tony a message being like,
appreciative.
"Hey, is it okay if I call in as your Stump?" And he's like, "Do it."
You're like, please help her.
And I'm like, "Hey, this is Tony Stump." And you're just like, "Yeah, okay, great."
Yeah.
And like ushered me off the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that
I-
was. Yeah, I felt bad that day. Yeah, you were. Yeah, because it was last minute. Yeah, 'cause I
Yeah.
had the pain, but.
But it was because of the show where they were both gone that I was like, "Oh, she needs something."
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was
I'd
just-
handle it so much better now. But at the time, I was like,
Yeah, I wish I had video of us in the courtroom because I went in. I knew you have to go in and you have to sit through a whole bunch of stuff. It's at least an hour before you can even go up to try to get out of it.
Right.
So I was sitting there for a while, but he was so confident that he was going to get out of it, and I knew I would. I just got to talk about the leg and gone. So I'm just waiting. I'm just hanging out. He was picked to just be questioned. Like they were still questioning jurors for a case. So he wasn't on the case yet. He was just in the pool in a different room getting questioned. So, but he's in the big room where everybody is waiting to get called in. And you could just see it all over his face, like, "Oh, I'm going to get out of this today." And I'm thinking, "No,
you
you're not getting
did, though.
Yeah, but the lengths he had to go to.
But yeah,
So-
I was shocked at how he got out.
So not only were we there at the same time for jury duty, but then it was time to get online to discuss why you should be excused. So I was on a different line because he was already part of a case. So he had a different place to be. But when I end up at the desk talking to a lady, sure enough, there he is. He's at the front of his line talking to a lady. So I talk about the leg. 30 seconds. And just look, yeah, okay. Gives me a piece of paper. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
So I just look at him. I show him a piece of paper. And he's like...
And
so,
you like jury duty. It's just it
Yes.
just wasn't the right time.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I'm just standing there. I just move over a little bit so the next guy can go, but I'm now just watching him. The lengths he's going to. I have to babysit my kids. No, your kids are in school. But they have a half day. No, I'm sorry. And you can see the panic. And I'm just sitting there like this.
And I love how he considers his own children. He's the babysitter. Like, what the fuck is that? And that's how he actually ended up getting out of it, because he picked up his phone and he lied and he goes, "I just got a call from the school and my kid's in the nurse's office and no one can pick him up." And finally she just goes, "Oh, just go."
Yeah, well, that was the thing. It wasn't that quick though. He went back to the room for a while. Then he came out again. Like, he was being a major pain in their ass. And then, finally, like, okay, just go.
Yeah, she
go.
was like, "Get out of my face."
Oh, it was so funny. So that's one of my favorite moments. But I guess was that technically not the show? But
yeah,
we had this thing with, remember the Steve Perry thing? That's
Are
one of
you
my
going
favorites,
through
too.
like the whole show's going to be memory lane? I didn't know you had like all
No,
this.
I just had a handful, just a couple of things.
I have a favorite moment.
Go ahead.
I didn't even know Ken was still on.
Oh my God.
It freaked me out.
Did anybody know? April didn't know Ken was still on. Sally didn't know Ken was still on.
Your
Watch
voice
that
just
joke
comes
there.
through my headphones like in a different tone, so I was like, just shocked me for a second.
All right, so go ahead.
One of my
surgery.
favorite moments, and sometimes people just need a little kick in the butt to straighten them out in their wrong ways.
I'll stop hanging up on Dennis, okay?
Actually, you should put the phone line on.
I was just gonna.
It's
but
our
Ken's-
anniversary. We should talk to him
Ken's
today.
like gonna do his moment, so I'm gonna let him.
Was dishing it back to the guy pretending to be from the Social Security place in Texas. That
was classic.
Scamming the scammer
Yep.
was. That was fabulous.
That's
Incredibly well executed.
Yes.
I think Derek can sleep nights again now, so that's
He
good.
really took that hard.
he had a tough time with that.
Yeah, that's obviously a delicate topic.
Yeah, but that's definitely one of our top 5
scammer
moments.
category.
Yes. Yeah, and that's on YouTube. It's just an isolated clip. So if you type in Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show Scam the Scammer or Gov's Radio Scam the Scammer, you'll find it. And that was one of our better moments. That was great.
Was it on our show or the green room where because one of my favorite times in here that sometimes, like, if I'm having a sad day, I'll just think about this moment and crack up. When Joey Cola like walked through the glass window, like he thought it was like that side, and he does this cartoon like for real. He's like, and then he looks around like, did anyone see that?
Like,
and we were sitting right here.
Everybody's pointed right at it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we all saw it.
I forgot about that. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
It's the jailbird Joe Stairs.
Hello, jailbird Joe Stairs. Are you really in jail for 6 months?
Yes, I am.
6 months.
That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I
It
feel
is
bad
an
for myself, but it's
Congratulations.
And I mean, I don't want to get us in trouble. I don't care about you. I just don't want us to get in trouble. But can we get some kind of idea what you did?
I only made fun of a matzo ball. That was
That's
it.
right. We asked you that already. That's right.
Yeah,
That got you 6 months.
Yeah. Well,
What did you do?
I said a couple of
Matzo
wrong
ball
things, but I guess they felt that
Was it
Cat
really?
that was in jail,
Was
so.
it really? I mean, did you need Major Ken Pichelle sanitizing with your comments?
What was that comment?
No.
All I did was make fun of a monster.
Oh, I just wanted to say
I
happy
said more
anniversary
things.
on 3 years. Great job, guys.
Happy anniversary!
I got my mother-in-law and my wife saying happy anniversary. Can you
That's
imagine?
nice.
That's
Love you!
love you too, baby.
See, she said he loves you too.
And
Wow.
And tell her I called her baby.
From Queens.
Is that your mother-in-law?
Yes, yes.
Oh yes, I definitely love her because she's got money to give out. So
Does she? I think
food to
that's why she
cook.
makes food.
she food and the money.
She gives them money too.
He plays poker with
Oh,
her.
yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
And she's a newbie, and he's like a veteran, and he just he
Maybe
takes her
they
money.
just play for quarters.
I don't
No,
care.
we
Quarter's still money?
I'll take a quarter.
to dollars now.
Oh, they're up to dollars. You hear that?
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
play for dollars.
Watch out, Joe. She might be playing the long game on you.
Wow.
All right, I just wanted to call in to say hello and have a good weekend, all of you guys.
Thank you, pal. You too. Thanks for the
Bye,
call.
Joe.
You too, Joe.
Take care, man.
See ya. We have another call?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, now.
Ah.
Sally's showing off with the new phones at this point.
She is. Well, not yet. What? Yes? We're live with the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's that?
Did you just doubt me?
Hello,
Did you see that?
No, I
Hey, DJ D-Lo.
DJ D-Love in the house. So,
guys. What's going on, guys?
Here's a throwback. I'm doing good. Very good for you. What do you got for us today, DJ D-Love?
I think my pictures for you
Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
Thank you, pal. Thank you. And me, Andy, and Ken got your videos last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy,
I didn't get a video
Yeah, Sally didn't get a video.
Because Sally, because you didn't invite me yet.
because I don't eat a
On
veggie
Instagram, you didn't.
And friend him on Instagram, he said.
Yet. Oh.
That'll do it.
Did you friend me? I'm awful at Instagram.
And so it was a rocking time over there at Whole Foods last night?
Yes, actually, we had a good time, actually. Then I went to Subway, Eat Fresh. I had me a pasta bowl, actually, the protein bowl.
Oh, look at you.
Nice.
Man, how do you get
Actually-
people? How do you get people to take you out all the time and go out eating like that?
Easy, Tony, easy, man. It's just chilling, man.
Yeah, you're
You feel
smooth,
me?
man. You're smooth. You get to do all the cool stuff.
I don't
I'm
see
getting
where
on right now,
friend
Tony.
requests are.
Tony, I'm thinking about you right now, guys. About Subway Eating Fresh. Another protein bowl for you guys.
I'm sorry, you got a what for us?
I said another protein bowl for you guys. I'm eating that one right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Hashtag not a
Like,
sponsor,
they're really,
but
things
hey,
are really
call
good,
us.
actually. They're really, actually, they're better for you, actually, too.
So just hit follow.
Oh, that's why you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
It's a follow
Sally's,
thing?
Sally's about to follow you right now on Instagram. Here it comes. Hit it. There
That's
she
good. I'm
goes.
going to accept this, too.
Whose Mustang were you in?
I accept this, all right. I accept this out. I got you. So I got a phone for the weekend.
So yeah, Andy just asked you whose Mustang were you in?
I said I got the song for you guys, ready for the weekend, so jump up.
All right,
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Jump, jump, here we go. Jump, jump. We don't want this, don't work, we don't want this, don't party. Oh, yeah. Jump, 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 zita, boo, zita. We don't want this, rock in the party. Jump, 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 up. Jump, Z. Weekends jumping up, let's go. Jump, 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 up, let's go. See you later, suckers.
Suckers!
Suckers!
Super job, DJ
Nice.
D-Love. Very nice.
I think I'm a little
Hey,
behind in my
Hey,
follow
Anthony, hey,
box.
like my little text I gave you, buddy.
I think
What's
you
that?
Say it again, DJ.
Hey, Anthony, how you like my little text I sent you?
Well, I told you I liked the ones that you. I already wrote you back. Whose Mustang were you in?
Hey, Ken Michelle, I like mine too. Did you like it?
Ken Bichelle, did you like the videos he sent you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I did the shout out at the start of the ads. Can he hear me? Are we up to the technology where he can hear me?
No. DJ D-Love, Ken Pichelle, he did a shout-out for you today when he started doing the ads for us.
I heard it. Thank you. I
you did
appreciate
hear
that,
it.
guys.
Good.
Thank you so much, guys.
Where are you right now?
That's awesome.
Where are you right now? I hear all sorts of noise in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like he's at a precinct.
I'm on my subway right now. I'm getting my subway eat fresh.
Oh, you're getting a Subway right now.
Nice.
Very nice. What are you going to eat there?
Yeah, I'm getting on the protein
bowl.
balls, actually. I mean, that's for you guys.
That's right, yes.
What protein do you get in that protein bowl?
Yeah, I'm going to get me a nice one, actually. I had one last night. It was really good.
Nice.
Getting a lot of protein. Just
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's really good. I had one last night. It was really, it
when
was
you see your
fire.
husband, too. Yep. All right, very nice. Well, you enjoy your lunch over there at Subway. And stay away from
All right,
Jared
great.
if you see him.
All right, guys, you have a good weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.
You too, buddy. See ya. Well, look at what the...
Deuces.
Deuces,
Booyah.
suckers. Oh, my God. You did it
What
again.
happened?
She
Well,
can't
you
help
know
herself.
what happened.
It's a compulsion. She just...
But because it's our anniversary, you think it's okay?
No, I think it's okay anytime.
I like to cut him off.
Sallie O'Neill, keeping it real. I didn't even mean to make that rhyme, but it just did.
Well, yeah,
Keeping it
well,
real.
the universe made that rhyme, Ken.
That's right. Thank you, Andy.
You're just the
Exactly.
vessel, the delivery tool
There
for
it
the
is.
So
universe.
Tess says she's been at jury duty already. That's why she's sick of it.
How's that possible? She's like
She's
12.
like 12 years old. How many times did she have
Taz,
to go
this
to
is
court?
what old people do with younger people.
Where
they,
is she
They,
in-
they just always put them in a box and say, "You're what? This is impossible. You're so young." My aunts and uncles, when I turned 40, they were all like, "That's impossible. That's impossible. You couldn't possibly."
You couldn't
no.
be 40.
No, I keep getting older.
That's how it works. Yeah, every year. Unless you're born a leap year.
Which my daughter came 10 hours from being born on the leap day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
That's how lame she is that she didn't.
I hope it's Dennis to yell at you.
Nope.
You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who'd this be?
Wow, I truly am clueless.
You're breaking up. You truly am what?
I said, Rich is hit the nail on the head where he said, I'm clueless. No idea it was your anniversary today.
Like every key moment, like every key word to every sentence that you just said,
The most important thing I want to.
dumped.
How do you feel about that?
Rich said I was...
You've got to.
I just gave you...
You've got to
just gave
cut
you the lottery
the
numbers.
wire.
So,
And those were the winning lottery numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
hey, what's going on with you? What am I hearing this morning? You're afraid you're not going to get booked for comedy shows? What is this something we can talk about on the air?
Oh, well, I guess. I mean, it's nothing really too serious, but, you know. Hey, listen, I'm there every week. So, in hence, I'm performing every week.
That is correct.
So, I mean, you can't take that away from me unless Rich, decides to leave.
Well, I could not open the door.
No, I don't. Listen, Bozy, don't worry, because I don't think Rich can quit you.
Yeah.
That's true. That is very true.
Very true.
Hey, Andy,
I
tell him this.
earlier this morning, I'm listening to Ken sit there, and I can picture this whole scenario going on. Ken, my hand is stuck in the meat grinder. don't worry, just go ahead and put some bubble gum and tape on it. You'll be fine.
Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
tell him to worry
But anyways,
about
so
the
listen, I
show.
just wanted to call to wish happy anniversary.
Ken
Did you
said-
get enough
Ken-
of the every Tuesday? Every Thursday, excuse me.
Bose, Ken's trying to tell us to tell you something. What is that?
Yeah,
Ken?
hang on a second, Jeff.
Tell him to not worry about the show with Rich
Don't worry about the show with Rich, is what Ken just said.
until you see a new graphic.
Until you see a new what?
Graphic
Graphic.
that says no rhyme,
That
no
says
Bosie.
no rhyme, no Bozy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Never
sick
happened.
burn. Sick burn, Ken.
Will never happen.
Oh, look at Ken getting his first laugh of the year.
Yeah, I think you just unleashed the Bozy. Unleash the Bozy.
And real quick, as far as people sticking it to me like Ken just did,
It's the first guy that stuck it to you today. You wish.
That's fair. So I showed the bobblehead.
Now we know what he's going to do with it. Jesus Christ.
I'm putting it in my hall.
Yeah. That's what I love about those. He's the honesty.
So they both said it doesn't look like me, and they could tell me, and I could say till I'm blue in the face because there's a blue hue to the bobblehead. And then I showed it to my son this morning, and he says, "Oh, it's missing something." What? The belly in the front. And I was like,
"Oh my God."
Well, he tried.
Yeah, well, you were adopted.
Rich tried to make it heavier.
And the sad part is, he ended it off with, "You just got nicked." And I was like, at what point did you become like a TV host and doing a punk on me? You're
branding.
You're 8 years old. You could be kicked out of the house at any time.
Dude, he's branding. That's so great. You should be so proud. He's right. Yep.
All right, listen. Happy anniversary. Enjoy the show. Love you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, pal.
And talk to you later.
Take care, pal. Jeff Bosey. We got more calls coming in. The man in the midst of the you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hello. This is Andrew.
Hello there, Andrew Fremder. How are you, pal? Fremdier.
Andrew Fremdier. Fremdier calling in just to wish all you guys a happy anniversary to
Thanks,
all
pal.
of you, and thank you so much for making all of us laugh, me especially.
Oh, wow.
You guys are totally
You're the
awesome.
first.
I love you guys.
Right back at you, pal. Appreciate the call and all the support, and we'll get you back in here soon.
Oh, and wait. Actually, hold up. There's someone here that wants to talk to you. We'll also say,
Who could it be?
Congratulations and happy anniversary.
Wait a minute, though. Let Sallie get her headphones on for this.
Is it going to be a Fremder?
Yes.
Is
No, it's not even Fremder. It's
Fremder
Fremdier.
going to do a Fremder?
He said that there's somebody there that wants to say hi to us.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Who's your friend?
Yeah. There's somebody that wants to wish you guys a happy anniversary also. It's my good friend Yoko. Yoko, come here. Yoko. Oh, hello, it's Tony. Hello, it's Charlie. How you doing?
Hello, Yoko. It's an honor to talk to you, Yoko. Fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
No. We want to hear Yoko sing.
No, wait a minute. Hello?
Yes, we're here, Yoko. Sorry about that. A little glitch.
We're not sorry.
I wanted to say happy anniversary, and I love your show. And Andrew Tajanos, I want to tell you how much I love that mustache. I would do anything to have you dump your egg roll into my dumpling.
Well, Yoko, just as long as you take care of that mole on your inner thigh. You weren't expecting that, were you? That I banged Yoko Ono back in the 70s. Who didn't?
Speaking of back in the 70s, this is a song that John and I wrote together that I wanted to share with you that has never been released before.
Oh, nice. An exclusive.
A long time ago, we used to live, before we moved into the Dakota building, we all used to live in a little yellow submarine. And we wrote a song, and it goes a little something like this. I
think you can totally hang up on him now.
Okay, bye, Fremder.
God, I hope there's people with him wherever he is right now as he was doing that. Yoko Ono, see, it's amazing. We get calls from Yoko Ono. Hey, who's on the phone?
Is it me now?
It's you now. Who's this?
This is Carrie Rotina.
Hi, Carrie Rotina. How are you today?
Bonjour.
I am doing swell. How are you?
Doing all right. What are you doing over there in New Jersey?
I am just enjoying your show and wanted to wish you guys a happy anniversary.
Well, thanks.
And
Appreciate it very much.
I'm so happy to have met you all, sort of.
Virtually, that's right.
Yes.
I thought she was sort of happy to meet us.
Yeah, the stress is definitely on that part. You're going to be very disappointed when
So
you
happy to meet you.
meet us in person.
Sort of.
Sort of?
I think we'll all meet someday, and I just want to thank you, and I've loved watching you guys grow, even though I've only been here for about a month watching you, so.
Well, we appreciate that, and we're happy you're here.
Rock and roll.
And I know what you're thinking about the growing thing. I gotcha.
The growing thing. Well, that has a lot of meanings. I'm not sure what you meant by that.
All right. Have a great day, and I'll just keep watching. Thank
All right,
you.
thanks, Gary. Appreciate the call. Very nice. Thank you guys for all the calls today. This is great. It's very nice.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how to get on the website.
I,
How do I join?
Do you know,
What,
I'll
Gulf
take
Radio?
this opportunity. I actually came up with like a couple of questions because you guys are always doing like quizzes and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
sure.
So I went-
Bobblehead with most okayest comedy.
You're right. All right. Well, I guess I shouldn't have
I know,
even
but how do I
prepared.
chat?
Nailed it.
So this is a quiz for March 12th, 2018. March 12th, 2018. What
Okay.
day of the week was it?
It was a Tuesday.
Okay, Sally. Does Sally have an answer? Or Sally, what day of the week was it? Do you know?
I think it was. You think it was a Tuesday? I think it was a Thursday.
It was a Monday.
Oh, damn it.
It was a Monday.
Oh, that makes sense. We started on a Monday to go to full week. Damn it.
Okay, question 2.
Okay.
What rapper passed away on that day?
Oh, well, that you wouldn't ask me that. Should I do my white dance again?
Craig Mack.
Of course.
You don't know
Craig
who that
Mack.
is.
No idea
Big
who that
Queens
is.
guy.
Hey, Tony, Sally.
Yes, sir.
This is fun, and I mean, I'm good for today. But for goodness sakes, don't let Andy do the questions on Tuesdays. He will make us all go over.
Okay, well, this one actually should be easy, though. What is the star sign of the show? If the show was born today, what is the star sign?
You'll know that.
What star sign?
Like
oh,
the
astrologically,
astrological-
Pisces.
Correct. Very good.
I can't.
I know.
I threw one in that I knew Sally would nail.
Yep.
Agreeing
Thanks,
with
I
Sally.
need that.
So on
Little
that
positive
day,
reinforcement.
the last question I had, who said on that day it is highly likely that Russia poisoned a former Russian spy and his daughter? It was Theresa May. Nobody's even going to get that. So.
I was going to say Donald Trump.
Right. No, but he
I
never
was going
did.
to say Eric Shevlin.
But
Well,
in
very
terms,
nice.
in terms of murder, I wanted to get some kind of murder kind of thing in
Some
there.
murder action going.
Some red hot murder action.
Well, speaking of murder, actually, you had something you wanted to discuss with Ken Pichelle.
What was that?
Well, who got murdered?
Speaking of murder, you plan the party, they'll plan the murder. It's kind of
Well,
automatic inside of me.
We're coming back soon, damn it. But who got murdered last night that you wanted to mention to Ken?
Who got murdered last night? Did I really say this? Or are you just setting me up?
I'm setting you up.
Okay.
But it's not working.
March 11th.
I do not. Who got murdered last night?
Ken's Devils up there.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh my God, I can't believe thank you. So, did you catch the game last night, Ken?
So you see, the thing is,
Oh, he knew right away. It's like he knew it was coming.
He should have like last night known that this was going to come at some point.
expectations are so low. I mean, let me try and find the least hurtful or offensive thing that I can talk about. Maybe I'll pick a goldfish. If you had 1,000 goldfish and they all kept dying
Kinky.
one by one,
Even
by the
kinkier.
time you're getting to around 1,000, you're like, all right,
You've got me.
to this, I'm
You got
over
me
it.
a death.
That's kind of how much Jersey seems to be losing with this let's play all the same teams this year schedule.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah,
The
I
Isles
did
totally had him
notice
there.
that.
It was a good.
I did notice that. I mean, I could be a
thank you.
outspoken, annoying Canes fan and
True.
jump on that train.
Every defenseman on the Islanders had a point last night, which I don't know if that. I think they said it'd been like 20 years since that had happened.
I think I almost had a point.
Right.
Wow.
Thanks for thinking of me, though.
Yeah, no, totally. Last night I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get him. I'm coming for you, Pichelle.
Appreciate it. I still can't believe now. Granted, I get the geography of it all, but I still can't believe out of everyone that I've met through like the whole Govs Radio family, employees and friends of the shows and everything, that Zim is the only other Devils fan out there. I mean, couldn't we have a viewer from somewhere in Jersey that was a Jersey fan? Anybody?
I don't know. They,
and of course,
there are people here who are Devils fans. They're just not funny.
Oh. Oh, I can totally relate to that.
So you're only going to get Islander and Ranger fans because we're hilarious.
Fair enough.
It's
I
true.
mean, I do remember, again, my college roommate is from Seaford, and I do remember him saying that it was pretty rare for being out to that part of the island and being not an Islanders fan.
Well, and I'm from even further east, so it's even less likely. Matter of fact, you start running into Bruins fans eventually. You go far enough out east because they used to get the broadcasts. They would get the broadcast from Boston. They wouldn't get New York.
Oh,
broadcast.
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all Red Sox fans out there, aside from Carl Yastrzemski being from there.
Well, he's from Patchogue, right?
No, Sag Harbor, like even
okay.
further out. I have an uncle who babysat for him a few times.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
Joe Stas is asking why Ken doesn't come to the studio because Ken is in a different state, just like you, Joe. I thought he knew too, but
he's much too good for us. Clean state.
Thanks for that Devils suck comment there, Joe. But yeah, I'm
Wow.
in North Carolina.
Yeah, I think he's just forgetting because he was hitting on Carrie. He's like, hey, sexy voice, Carrie. Like he doesn't have enough
Devil
women.
Story is weird.
He's just trying to get someone else to make him a meal.
I know he's a suave son of a bitch.
Not mine. Good grief! Did you hear that? I'm like, so the comment from Carrie says, "I like the Jersey Devil story, just no sports story." Sorry. So I read that comment and I read it silently to myself, and I just said, "Oh yeah, the Jersey Devil story." And April heard me say that, and she's like, "Oh my," because she thought I was going to tell my story about how I became a fan.
Well, I can't say I blame her because she's obviously doing something around the house that you're not helping her with.
Yeah, really. When are you going to go help her?
She's gonna kick your butt.
I gotta go in a little while and get back to like work because I actually,
he just clearly is not getting this.
I can't help you today, honey. I'm working.
I'm working.
This is work. This is very difficult. These people are very difficult.
Sally, how long have you known me? In the way that you known me, how long have you known me? Pretty long time, right? Almost 3 years. I was trying to think about how short of 3 years.
Has it really been 3 years?
It was pretty close.
It was pretty close, yeah.
When did you guys go to Syracuse?
Oh, that was the summer.
Relative to the start of the show.
It was winter.
It was the summer.
Oh, was it?
Summer. We started the show in 2018. Yeah, it was
on March 12th.
That's a wide gap.
The first time we
It's the
went
summer.
to
It was the winter.
Yeah, there's no way we went to Syracuse in the winter.
It seemed chilly. Like I thought it was.
Yeah,
like,
it's Syracuse.
Yeah, I think it was like June or July we went up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was
I
from
missed
that?
Fucking
So I missed
Canada.
a few months. I only missed a few months. So you've known me about that long. If I was really required over there to be working on what April is working on, do you think I'd be stupid enough to sit here and just get in trouble for it later?
No. I just knew from the tone of his voice I should say no.
He totally just used his white male privilege
Yeah.
all over the place.
He could have just said blah 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 blah, and I would have went no.
The socialized feminine person was forced into saying no. The two dudes were like,
Time to screw with him.
All right, so moving on.
Yeah, what else you got? Because we're like ticking away here.
Oh, it's 2 minutes away from 12.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or 2 minutes to midnight, depending how you look at it.
yeah, no,
Well,
actually, what
it
we're looking
do
at is
make
actually 1
sense.
o'clock in the morning. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning based on this clock.
The clock that Sally set.
Yeah.
Sally set clock.
Sally sets clocks by the seashore.
And plus, you lost about 5 minutes because you made me hear Yoko Ono. So
That was a highlight. Yoko called us to wish us a happy anniversary. Come on, that's a big deal. We've had Muppets. We've had politicians. We've had
Looney Tune
We've
characters.
had.
I remember
Looney
one
Tunes
time
and
on my
Yoko.
Facebook page, who is the lady who John Lennon had who was intimate with for years and years? What's her name?
What? Yoko?
No.
What do you mean?
The nice one.
His first wife?
No.
The nice.
Oh, his girlfriend while he was separated from Yoko?
Yeah.
May Pang.
Yeah, so I posted a picture one time and she liked my picture. I'm like, wow, that was cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
She lives.
That's my claim to fame.
You guys like Eskimo sisters now? Something like that.
Pretty much.
I don't know what the vernacular is. Out of the loop.
She lives here on Long Island. I believe her and Jackie used to hang out together. We'll have to ask him about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get her in here.
Cool.
And she'll talk about sex and drugs with John.
Whether he was a closed fist guy or an open slap kind of guy.
Oh my goodness!
Well, he was terrible, right? That's
John Lennon.
Yeah, I do believe.
Wife beater?
I don't know if he was a.
I never heard that.
I think
there were some
It was a little
incidences.
handsy,
Yeah.
not quite Sean Connery level,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Of
But yeah, there were some instances.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think sometimes women need a good slap. I still that destroyed me when I found that out. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
And he never felt bad about it.
No, well,
either.
No, he looked like everyone else is crazy that they didn't understand that.
They gave him a shot to undo that because that was back in the 60s.
They tried to help him.
It was Barbara, and it was
Like
Barbara
us
Walters.
with Ken saying, we're trying to help him help April. That's what we were doing for Sean Connery back in the
Help
day.
us help you help April.
Let us help you.
But
Trust me, you are helping me help April by keeping me right here and not involving me in the project because, well, let's just say it. I would probably be in the way, right? Or
Sure, whatever helps, Ken. You just keep saying that.
Building up the tension, are you, Governor? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say
yeah,
no
but
more,
what
Governor.
about Sean Connery? What were you going to say?
No, just that they gave him an opportunity. Barbara Walters gave him an opportunity, and he actually doubled down because he was like, I think sometimes women just they manipulate the situation,
I remember.
and they
reading
need
the
to have the
article.
last word. So sometimes they just need to be slapped.
She was probably like, holy balls.
Or she was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to... Please don't swap me. Would you like to swap me?
Don't swap me.
She's a lady of a certain age.
You turned the phones off again.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
I
Yes,
forget
sir.
why.
Ken?
There was a reason. Someone was talking about something that I didn't want disturbed.
Oh. What's up, Ken?
Another fun fact memory.
Yeah.
Fun fact memory for me. Let me hang up on this spam phone call. Sorry. I wonder if there are listeners that know that it is not me who created the annoying old man voice in the retired
Oh, it was totally
comedy ads. It was totally not
you.
me.
Totally you. Look, just even in your response as the old man whine.
Oh my
Like
gosh, it was totally not me. It was totally Eric.
not me.
It wasn't me.
Look, first of all, the man does not begin speaking without going, yeah, so I was not answering you that way. But Eric made that up. Watch the old tape.
No, I'll
Eric
back you up.
started
It was
it.
Eric.
If we're clearing the scorecard, you're whispering the town
towns and
names.
yeah.
That came from Eric and I messing with you and doing
Yep.
like the porn
correct.
music.
That's correct.
And we just kept whispering like everything that was said. We just we repeated back to you.
Oh, I remember.
And then also, this is my bone to pick: the bidets. I introduced Eric Shevlin to
You
the
don't
wonders.
you don't get the bidet credit.
I don't get the bidet
All
love.
right, everyone.
That was me.
Andy Plajanos introduced the
Bidets.
bidet.
Bidets. Wet ass tushy.
I will think of you every day now.
Like she doesn't already.
My butt's so clean.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Andy.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Andy.
Andy.
And then
Wasn't
I'll
that
flush.
on the show, Andy?
Every day I'll say, thank
yeah.
you, Andy. And no one in the house will know why. Like, I'll refuse to say why.
It's like Rosebud.
Why does Mom keep saying thank you, Andy,
Rose.
before she flushes?
Rosebud. Citizen O'Neill. he was a bidet guy. Not a sled.
Yeah, we have a bidet in both bathrooms now.
Nice. Mm-hmm. My daughters are like super scared of it.
Well, I have one son who's like the best thing that ever happened to him, and the other one's like, don't even talk to me about it. Yeah.
I don't get that. What's the worry? I mean, it's water.
Right. It's just like being in the shower, only just on your butt. It is
Just on
just
your-
a butt shower.
On your butthole.
Bunghole shower. It's fantastic. And I don't even get I don't have the heated one. Like I don't heat.
I don't have the heated one either.
we don't even.
It's because sometimes that cold, man, that's actually, it's good.
Yeah.
It's like,
it stopped me from trying it because my sister had the reason why we got it mainly is because my sister
can't wipe. Are you gonna?
No, she had one. No.
Because you
No,
don't
no,
have
no.
to. You don't have to air this kind of thing.
I thought she was kidding. No, my sister's she moved from Georgia and she moved in with me, and she was like, "Oh, you don't have a bidet?" I thought she was kidding. Like, "Oh, really?" Yeah. So and our glasses aren't laced with gold either. And she's like, "No, I'm serious."
There's
And
no sparkling water here either, sister.
to spray at my butt ring, So, but then she'd had enough of us, so she just went and got one, and she told me, she's like, well, the one I had in Georgia was warm water, but this is cold. So just hearing a bidet, water spraying at your butt with cold freezing water, it took me like 6 months to even try it.
It is no joke.
Yeah.
I gotta cut you guys off, and I see there are other comments coming in. My apologies, but Joe Staz just wrote he just received a notice from Facebook that he's now banned for life.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly! Well, Joe, it's nice knowing you. Take care.
What did he actually do?
Something about, what was it? Matzo balls? Is that what he said?
Something about matzo balls.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, she's just.
I didn't see the live thing till just right now. The live thing was
What?
Sorry. The live button was off up there, so I checked your phone. It was off on your phone, and then it came back when I touched it. So I thought we were having problems.
Oh,
problems.
Wow. So Joe he's banned for life. Wow. He's like what's his name? Willie Mays getting banned from Pete Rose.
Yeah. Good luck with the governor, pal.
Yeah. Holy moly.
All right.
Jeez.
All this means is Kathy's never going to get her Facebook back. That's all this means.
Like it matters. She's busy cooking them dinner. She has no time
Yeah,
for
Next
Facebook.
on the ban list.
She's got a
How hard
sandwich to
can
make.
it really be? How do you get around this? Let me see. Oh, I need a new Facebook account. Joe
Yeah.
Staz. Each time, adding a Z will count the times that he's been banned.
Adding Z's. Who does that?
Or S's that are actually dollar signs.
Yeah, right. So he's gonna have 50 Z's to his name. There has to be a Facebook appeal process.
Yeah, they kind of do whatever they want to do, Kevin.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So one thing I had today that I was going to bring up, I meant to bring it up yesterday, and we forgot or
Sure.
ran out of time. Good. Do you guys have any good Samaritan stories? I bet you have a ton of them.
I'm not a good Samaritan.
I'm not a good person.
I'm a terrible. You I know all about, but I thought for sure you would be. And Ken, no doubt, he definitely.
I mean, I stop. Well, actually, so this is in North Dakota. They have Good Samaritan laws. Like most of the North, like if a vehicle stopped on the side of the road, you do have to stop.
Oh.
So I was coming back from Canada with two of my friends, going back to base in Minot, and it was like a whole big thing just to get there. But we finally get onto the last highway that's gonna bring us to the base. And we see this car pulled over on the opposite side of the road. Now, it's a highway, but it's only a 2-lane highway.
Yeah.
Ken knows what I'm talking about because North Carolina is like that.
Yeah.
There are no 2-lane highways here in New York.
Yeah.
So, or maybe upstate there are. But so we stop. He pulls around, able to right in the middle of this highway. U-turn, go
Sure.
up there. There's nobody. I mean, it's flat. You can see. And my buddy, big guy, Hank Roebuck, actually a descendant of the Roebucks.
Oh, nice.
Sears and Roebuck.
Wow.
Goes up and, like I said, he's a big guy. So he's, Hank, you go. See
Right,
what's
yeah.
wrong. And he comes up and all we see is him go, ah! And like put his hand up and say a couple of things and come back. I'm like, Hank, what the fuck just happened? He goes, there was an old lady and I thought she was dead. So I tapped on the window and she just like turned and looked at me like not like she didn't like go like ah, she just went like one of these
So he was startled, not because he thought she was dead, but because then she was alive.
She was alive.
That's
yeah,
what
no,
startled
the
him.
dead thing was
the dead thing was like, I got an old lady here, she's dead. But then when she actually turned her head, that's what
We
startled
got a new
him.
car, fellas.
Well, so what went through his mind was like, boys, we're going to get medals for this. You know, because we helped out, or at least we're going to get a letter of recognition kind of thing. Like,
Or oral sex or something.
Attaboy, fellas. Well, for the
Right.
Air Force, like the Air Force being like, hey, good being part of the community and the local community.
Sure.
And it went from that to him almost shitting himself.
Yeah.
It was, and he's like, I'm never fucking stopping again.
So the reason I bring it up is because the other day, Tuesday? Wednesday.
Oh, Sam?
Wednesday, yeah. Sam was walking through down in Massapequa where Sallie lives. There's a wooded area known as the Preserve, and it goes on for miles.
He likes to skateboard there.
Yeah. And he found a credit card. So he calls up his mommy, and mommy says, bring it home and we'll find her.
Well, he actually said, should I just leave it there because someone will come back for it? No. Put it in your pocket right now.
Oh, someone's coming for it.
Good job.
Yeah, right.
Bring it home. Yeah.
So he brings it home, gives it to Sallie, the card that is, and
Thank God.
yeah. So
I thought this turned into a different story.
It's a whole different
It's not
show.
really Good Samaritan, Tony.
He's helpful that way.
Like, I'm still interested, but go on.
So Sallie then, so Sallie then spends about 20 minutes on the internet trying to find this person.
Well, it was a Bed Bath and Beyond card, so I looked up the store and I found her like wedding registry. So then I was trying to find like her name in the white pages and his
she's
name
got a record.
in the white pages.
She's got a record.
But
And nothing was showing up.
The one place she didn't look,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook's my first.
Right. So after 20 minutes, who picks up his phone, goes on Facebook, and finds her within 30 seconds? This guy.
Boy, this went from a Good Samaritan story to
to patting myself
I'm
on the back.
fucking awesome.
Isn't
That's right.
Tony
Absolutely.
great?
That's
Tony's
right.
in your face.
You're welcome.
Great as Tony.
That's right. So, and it turned out we had a mutual friend.
Oh,
So
that
I mean-
always is interesting too.
Yes.
I there were people and here everybody does this like, oh, she's hot.
Right.
Like, and you go on and you're like,
she's
she's
friends
not,
with Andy.
because it's a tiny, she's an itty bitty picture. It's like, no, not. And then you're like, oh, but we have a mutual friend. Who is that?
Right.
Like, oh, I don't even like that person.
Or sometimes it's, I don't even know that guy. How am I
Yeah.
friends with that guy?
Or what I will do is go to the suggested, not just the mutual, the suggested, because that's how you find the people that you don't like.
Yes.
In your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And you be like, oh, they're friends with them.
It's so
I hope-
weird.
I hope
Like everyone who
something bad
shows up,
happens,
everyone who shows up on my "Do you want to add them?" list, I'm like, no.
Well, see, with comedy, like everybody is, like we all friend each other. Like it's a
Yes.
networking thing, and it's
Sure.
a good thing. But I prefer to have met somebody before. But it also, you do need like the eyes and
I always
whatever.
get like my ex-husband's like friends, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, I'll get friend requested by these comedians in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
and in
Mhm.
New Jersey,
Jersey,
and
yeah.
other places. Like just people I haven't met here on the island.
Yep.
And I have like this unofficial rule, which is if I have not physically met you, I will wait a year.
Oh, wow.
So I occasionally go back to
Wow,
my
you're strict.
and I go and then but see, here's the thing.
Exception to the rule right here.
Ken is an exception.
Ah.
But if I have some interaction with you, that'll bump you up.
Right.
And if they're friends with me, you trust me. Because I actually trust you. There's like, I think there's been times when I've like texted you and be like, someone just friended me, Andy. Who do you, and you'll be like, yes or no.
Right.
You know, because I trust your judgment.
And like most of my interaction with most of these comedians is just through like open mics and shows. So don't believe me. But what I like to do is I will hit the accept request once they hit that 52-week threshold.
Wow.
But I'll do it at like 2 a.m. So they get a notification
So they
that says
unfriend you
Andrew
immediately.
Plajanos has accepted your friend request. And by then they had to have forgotten that
Right.
they sent me a friend request. But they'll go, because I know what I do, so I know what they'll do is they'll go and look for mutual friends.
Right.
And be like, oh, he's obviously a comedian. when did I friend request this guy? I don't know him. But it makes them look around at your stuff.
There's a lot of thought going into this.
Yeah.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I used to work nights before the heart attack, so that
Right,
was,
yeah.
I had a lot of time to be like, how can I fuck with the world? This
Do you
is a little
feel
way.
differently now, like body wise, after your heart attack?
No. Like I'm
do
bionic.
do you feel like healthier or?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, but I also feel more mortal. That's just the other day I popped into my truck and I'm like, and I started the car and I started going. I'm like, I might die while I'm driving it. And mortality's never been a thing for me.
I always think that.
Really?
Oh yeah, always.
It's never.
Cancer changed that. Yeah,
Oh,
it made
really?
me think of that too all the time. Like, I could die, and then so it has stuck with me. Like,
Well, then
this could be my last day.
But then I speed up and I'm like, let's see what happened.
How bad could it be?
It'll be a good
just helping
story.
along here.
Let's make this a good story. Because, like anytime there's like a crash in the middle of the night, you're like drunk driving. It was definitely, you start filling in the things and then come to find out later that you were wrong.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't that person. It was the other person. Wrong way.
I don't believe it.
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible human being. I totally judge that person on the headline.
Ken, Good Samaritan stories. Go.
Good Samaritan stories. Well, I had a Good Samaritan story. I mean,
I bet you still do.
myself and many other people. The Good Samaritan act of helping someone back out of a parking space. Fast forward to 2021, and that's not cool anymore. Oh my
Like
gosh,
marshalling
you're
them
not
out,
Are you
like-
not familiar with that commercial?
No.
I mean, you should have either laughed or groaned. We're turning into your parents.
Well, I was going to groan out of reflex, but
Well, yeah, you should have.
Elizabeth Batapede friend requested you this morning at 2.
Nice.
yeah, and then Elizabeth, I actually immediately accepted it because I know
Yes.
her through the show.
She's the best.
So, and I did. I saw that. And it's funny. I did see that at 2 a.m, and I'm like, oh, that's great. Like I almost was like, you know what?
You guys are like
I'm gonna
soulmates.
totally accept this because
We're from the same mold.
Yeah, like I respect the hell out of you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's fucking with me.
So, Tony,
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you this: the Good Samaritan story that stands out to me the most is,
Why did you ask him?
that Vietnamese village that you saved back in Nam.
wow, it was
My
a time
dickhead
that-
lieutenant told us to burn the whole thing down.
I said, maybe later.
I took off my necklace of ears. And, I said, not today, Lieutenant. I'm sorry, Kenny. Go on, man.
I'm not going to answer now. No, it was a time. I mean, seriously, it was a time that April was out on her own and had a flat tire, and
When she was doing something in the room with you and she fell off the ladder.
and you still didn't help.
You stayed on your microphone?
And she
Yeah,
said,
it's a great story,
She said,
Ken.
I'm fine.
Sallie, when it's 1:30, it's going to be your and Andy's fault, not mine.
Good one, Ken. Good
Way
one.
to reference the clock being an hour off.
Yeah, right.
That was totally unintentional.
So we got 10 minutes. All right, so go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's not a big story. I mean, the thing that stands out to me in my memory the most is that, someone just was a good Samaritan and changed a tire for her in a just crappy situation.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Did she give him money?
Cold, rainy.
Yeah, we got no, we didn't get like a 20 spot for giving the credit card back. I told Sam when we were giving the credit card, I'm like, because he was like, what does she look like on Facebook? And it was like this, like.
She was our age.
Yeah, she was like our age. So then he like.
Got to learn somewhere.
Within a second, he's like, does she have a daughter? I'm like, I'm not going to get you a girl. I'm like, maybe she'll give like a $20 piece.
And
I'll give that to you.
10 years from now, that would be like,
was
so
the
how'd
best
you guys
story
meet?
ever,
How'd you
yeah.
guys-" Well, I found her mom's credit card, and not just a regular credit card, it's really just a Bed Bath & Beyond card. But I found, oh my God, and whoever's, why did I ask? And then Tony came in and saved the day.
He did because he knew Facebook.
How could you not do Facebook? He said to my mom. That should have been the first thing that you checked. Oh my God, it's exactly what happened.
It'll be exactly like
They're laughing
that.
like I was there. You haven't found the camera yet, have you?
Actually, we have. It's the Nest thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a camera?
There
in your-
isn't, but I worry about it. Like once a year, I'll ask the Nest company, "You sure there's no camera in here?" They're like, "That's not the model." I'm like, "Okay."
So when I called in as Pepe Le Pew and I talked about the bathroom camera, so my wife is from Kings Park, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts around the corner from her house. And years ago, there was a guy who installed a camera in
the bathroom.
Yes, and so that's always in my mind because I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't think it's like silly. Like I'm like, really? You want to see me like go pee-pees and now I'm gonna wipe? Like, like okay.
Chuck Berry got arrested for that. He did that in one of
He
his
did that?
restaurants. Yeah, he got arrested for it. Yeah.
Why do you even need to do that these days with the porn on the internet?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you even need to do
Well,
that?
When you're asking about Good Samaritan stories, I'm like, I love confusion humor, like where people mishear things or don't understand something and therefore they answer incorrectly. And to me, it would be great, like a Good Samaritan story. Well, you know, I went to Pornhub and I clicked on the Samaritan link. like just, somebody who doesn't understand what Samaritan means.
Yeah.
Like, you're into some weird shit like me, Tony. Like, I like you. I love it when a Samaritan really spreads open their cheeks.
And there goes Ken.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. So anyway, have a good weekend, everyone.
What the?
Back it
Okay.
It's not even 1:20 or 1:30.
I had one more thing for Andy because. All
right, go.
All right, because I know we talked. What was it last week or another week about Pink Floyd? And now the sad news came out yesterday.
Yeah,
that they're officially done.
Yeah, Roger Waters.
Yep, and
I didn't even
Gilmore.
know they were still doing anything.
Well, then they haven't done anything in.
But
quite a few
everybody
years,
asked.
So they're in like the retirement home. They're like, we've officially decided.
Well,
we're
no, all the
not
members are
going
still
on
out
the
there
road."
doing things. They're still out there performing solo, but
Like if Paul Rubens decided to never do Pee Wee Herman again, he would have to come out and announce it.
Interesting you say that. We just saw an article this morning.
And
Oh,
so
you
that's
saw
what
it too?
popped into my
Oh,
head.
okay.
Yeah, like
that'll be. I am actually interested to see that.
He's
It's like a
he's
documentary
brilliant.
or something.
Something like
He's
that.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A best dying scene ever, actually, in a movie, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, is when he is killed in
Yeah.
the basement of the.
Oh, he
high
was
school.
on that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
he
didn't
was
know
like
that.
The movie,
henchman.
not the show.
Yeah, he was like the head henchman for the main vampire.
Wow. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But
sad though. I mean, I'm sure they're still going to do the laser light show at the Vanderbilt Planetarium. Like every rite of passage for everybody, every Gen Xer got stoned and went.
Well, because she ditched us for 30 years, she has no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
The Vanderbilt Planetarium in Northport, Long Island. They do these. It was really popular in like the late 80s, early 90s. They every Friday night in the planetarium they would do a laser light show set to a band's music.
Okay.
And it was usually Pink Floyd.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
times than not, it was Floyd.
I would imagine that would
And
be
that
the
was like the
best,
cool
right?
things for us guys in our denim jackets. We would go there and rock out the Floyd, watch all the cool lasers.
Totally
man.
stoned out of my head. Like, whoa,
You had a denim jacket.
Oh, of course.
Everybody
denim
had a
jacket
denim
with the
jacket.
Didn't have a denim jacket.
exactly.
I
In the
didn't,
80s,
I didn't have
absolutely.
anything painted on it.
I wanted to. I never did.
No patches either.
I think I had one or two patches, but yeah, I never. But everybody had Iron Maiden painted on the back, or Motley Crue, or something.
Right, or like the cover of that Yes album.
Or the cover of Quiet Riot, the guy with the mask.
Yeah. Or Eddie from Iron Maiden. They almost always had that. That was
Right.
like a very typical. I had friends who were into airbrushing.
Yes.
A guy who's still a graphic designer, pretty successfully, lives in Tribeca, but he made pants for this one guy who was like really weird.
Like denim pants.
They were denim jeans. They were jeans, and he went around with like girls' names on the pants, and it was like, Rick, why did you do this? Because he made him like a target for like bullying and whatnot. And then his ex-girlfriend was supposed to shave his head, but she used what was that thing that women?
Gorilla Glue.
No, what was the
Flobies.
It was a lady something or other, and it had like a
lady finger.
Close. But it was like a really. It didn't look like a razor, but it was like for women to remove hair on their legs. It didn't last very long, but she shaved his head with that, and it looked terrible. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I don't remember how we.
I'm going to take us. I can take us deeper down the rabbit hole with what you're talking about. I can bring together the Good Samaritan story and airbrushing.
Give it a shot.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's see.
There was a cover band when I was down in school in Alabama. There's a cover band called the Velcro Pygmies, and a Good Samaritan. They did lots of 80s rock, and a Good Samaritan fan made the dude, the lead singer, a pair of jeans that had the Kiss Dynasty album cover airbrushed, like two heads on both thighs.
Okay.
Airbrush, free gift from a fan, Good Samaritan.
All right. Well played.
Wrapped up.
All right.
Sure. Well played.
Thank you for putting a bow on that, Ken.
Oh, come on! I'm getting I don't think that falls under Good Samaritan from the other room. I mean, really?
The problem, Ken, is when you spew as much sarcasm as I do, even when I'm trying to be sincere, it's pretty sarcastic.
All right, I got one. Then we'll go.
Oh,
okay.
please.
All right. So sorry about Pink Floyd. They're officially done.
That was overkill. Is that what you just said?
And then she did a little Yahoo or something. What was that?
Oh, just so you know, that carried. They enjoyed that.
We are isolating that. That's now going to be on every show on Govs Radio.
Is she day drinking or something over there?
This sounds like a party.
No, she is not day drinking or something
She
over
putting up
there.
a-
That is
she
just
putting a swing
pure
up or-
joy.
She put a swing up.
You putting a swing up in there, Ken?
So all right.
Andy, what?
It just registered in his head.
Swing. She's on a ladder. But anyway, I digress. Good Samaritan.
All right, so I was sitting at a red light, and right next to me, to my right, was a bar. And these two guys come out of the bar, and they start pounding. They're beating the crap out of each other. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there. I mean, it's from me to the wall, and I'm sitting at this red light. I'm just watching. And a couple of ladies came out, and they're screaming, they're crying, they're all upset. And one of them makes eye contact with me. Can you help us?
Help!
I'm like, oh, goodness. So
It's Tony Walker. He can help us.
Of course I can. Did you try Facebook? Well, actually, and I swear to God, this is when I was working at the phone company. So I'm like, screw it, I'm on their time. So I was like,
Oh, yeah.
So I get out.
Like, fuck it.
I get paid by the hour. So I do. I pull my truck over and I get out. I'm like, guys, come on, guys. And some more people come out of the bar, and they're all hammered. All of them. The guys get off each other for a second, and this one lady comes up to me, grabs my arm. She goes, "You got to get him out of here." I go, "Excuse me?" She goes, "You got to get him out of here." I said, "I'm not with any one of these guys." I said, "I just tried to stop this." With that, one of the guys that was fighting, he comes over. He starts yelling at me. I said, "Look, I don't know any of you people. I'm not with anybody."
This is why you don't get involved. But
pow! He nails me.
Holy!
Right in the face. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I start walking to my truck. One of the ladies follows me, starts asking me for money. I'm like, I am never pulling over again. I got in the truck and took off.
So weird.
That's my random stupid story of the day, but it's true.
Yeah, no, that's why there was a line from the movie Swingers where Jon Favreau is talking about New York and being from New York, and it has stayed with me through all these years. And it's, you don't find trouble finds you.
Absolutely right.
And that's why everybody always says like how nasty New Yorkers are, and we are. We are. But
we're great too.
There's a reason, but at the same time, that's Carla reposted a meme that was like, a New Yorker will be like, "You stupid son of a bitch," as they're changing your tire for you.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, in LA, they'll wave and drive by.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, oh, that must suck.
Adam Snare says, "Happy anniversary." Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
You
everyone.
only have one of those stories? Trust me, I got a whole bunch of stories. Silence of the Lambs really stopped people from helping out random people, says Taz. Yeah. Well, that's just a movie.
Did wonders for Chianti and fava beans.
I
though.
actually think about that.
And naming
movie.
dogs Precious. All right, with that, we are out of here. Thank you, Dr. Ken Pichelle.
Thank y'all.
Thank you,
Happy
pal.
anniversary to
Thank you,
y'all
pal.
and
Appreciate it.
us and the whole gang.
And good luck. We hope to see you Monday, assuming that April hasn't killed you for not helping her.
Yes. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds, Sally. Maybe 5. Okay. When Andy was talking, I was muted and something got knocked over and went crashing down and rang off of metal and made more noise than any other noise. And I'm sorry you missed it. It was funny.
And we told you.
Happy weekend.
And we also miss you getting up to help after that crashing
Yeah, we
sound.
missed that. Did you have a mute button for that?
Really wish we were there, Ken. Sorry we missed it.
No, actually, that's got a song. You're right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. What's today? Friday. So what's on tonight? Domestic films on tap tonight at 9:00.
Yep.
There is or isn't Cars and Comedy tomorrow? There's
No.
not. Okay. Because they're not next week either. Is that what's going on?
Correct.
So they need a week off. Okay. Then Sunday at 11 a.m. Let's Eat Long Island with Felix. And then Sally and I are back here Monday at 11 a.m.
Happy birthday to Sammy.
Oh, yes, thank you. My
welcome.
daughter, Sammy, turns 22 tomorrow.
Oh, very good. The double digits are the best. Like 22, 33, 44.
Oh, okay.
It's just something to say. It didn't really require everybody to stop.
It avoided the cliche Taylor Swift quote.
Oh, God. It's not a cliche because I don't know it. Okay.
That's all my daughter's been talking about. That's all she's been talking about. She wants me to play that song for her tomorrow.
I don't know about you.
There it is. Everybody have a great day. Happy birthday, Sammy. Sally and I will see you Monday morning at 11. What do we have? Do we have anything going on next week? Yeah. All right. We'll let you know.
No.